before we get to part 2. Like that video and comment down below your own predictions. Of course, there is one group who has it worse off than us grunts. That would be the Lowlies. Himan used to be a noble, but he gave it all up when he fell in love with a Lowly. Yeah, and he calls me dumb. I wonder if they're still pissed off and they like knock the chair over. Well, that answers that. Hey, maybe you should try making fun of their dead sister. Maybe that'll work. And then he sees people being bullied. Keep walking, Scott. Be smart. Stick to the plan. Don't be a hero. But no. Though technically, Himan's plan did include me finding something for him to barter for parts. Didn't he say that real heroes stick to the plan? Okay, if you want to contradict something that you set up, go ahead, writer. I don't care. I read DCYA graphic novels. I know how this game is played. Go ahead, contradict everything that you just said immediately. Took a lot of balls trying to fight me today. Speaking of balls, Free? What did the left ball say to the right ball? The guy in the middle's a real dick. Got him. Get it, Godfrey? If me and Tyrus are the balls, then Kanto's the dick. Okay, I know that joke's a little limp. Get the hell out of here, Free. And next time, address us as Captain. Seriously? Good old Granny made you two captains? I'm so proud of you two. I knew Granny was working on diversifying the officer ranks, but I didn't think stupidity was a category. Yeah, because they're white and he's black. Okay, I'm going, but first, just drop his lunch on him. What the? You know, I'm just gonna be the first person. I gotta say it. They were like bullying this guy that they already beat up. Just because, right? They walked over to his table to pour soup on him. Didn't walk away though. They sat down to then eat lunch with him. Is this really bullying at this point, or is this just hazing? Do they actually want to be friends with this guy? If you sit down afterwards to then eat with him, I mean, I don't know, man. You're going to pay for that. Leave Scott alone. Stay out of this, runt. Did he pimp slap him? Tweet! Oh shit. Here come the feds. Good evening, Granny Goodness. Something wrong with your arm, maggot. Good evening, Granny Goodness. Unless I remembered, I didn't give anyone permission to fight in my refectory. I think they need dear Granny to instill a little discipline. It was Scott's fault. He started it. Ack! No one likes a little tattletale, Godfrey. What? Huh? What do you mean no one likes a little tattletale? That's exactly what you want! You want obedience! What? You should have kept information from me, you little shit. You're the shittiest at training human soldiers. Your weak noodle-spined father can't save you in here, Lieutenant. Scotty boy, teach these two a lesson. You have my permission to break their jaws. Okay, so she's playing favorites, I guess, is the implication. Maybe she saw the whole situation go down and she's like, no, you're the one who started it. But she didn't say that. Granny knows how badly I want to bash this smug asshole in the face. She knows how happy it would make me. It would make her just as happy, which is exactly why I can't do it. Granny doesn't deserve this satisfaction of happiness, not after stealing mine. No, Granny Goodness, enjoy these last few months of school, Scott. Soon enough, it'll be back to the X-Pit for you. I don't know how you survived my traps and genetically engineered pets last time, but I guarantee it won't happen again. Attention, cadets! There will be no hot meals for the next 2 weeks. You can all think scot-free. Scott, now that everyone hates you, you can sit with us. That's the requirement to be our friends. Quickly take your seats and review your exam results from last week. Barda, of course, you are exempt from the exam. You eyeballing me, maggot! It's just, I'm not used to a Fury actually attending class. Lashina and the others usually treat schoolwork the same as they do bathing and proper dental hygiene. You know, optional. He kind of seems like a bully himself. I mean, I know that he's supposed to be like clapping back with his own sass, But I mean, in this scenario, he is the one instigating something, so... And then all the rich kids are like, the first question was so tricky. Good thing my tutor prepped me for the exam. And, yeah, he got 100% with one sentence. He actually, like, kind of wrote an essay and got no percent. Because, I don't know, teacher don't like him. I just wanted to thank you for having my back yesterday in the cafeteria. Hey, your neck, it's healed. Yeah, I used some special ointment on it. Pretty soon you won't even be able to see a scar. Where'd you get it from? One of the doctors? Not exactly. So, you got it from a student? I'm not trying to get you in trouble. It's just Belle has a burn on her arm and... Scott, I wish I could help, but she said she'd bash my head in if I told you. Oh, I see how it is. So you're getting it with the Furies, huh? Ah! Did you guys hear about Kanto and Godfrey? You mean about them ending up in the infirmary? Yeah, I heard all about it. He sent his girlfriend after them? Dude, I would actually be all for that. This is getting interesting. Let's go. I think they got what they deserved. Getting a black eye is one thing. Getting sent to the infirmary? Any idea how bad their injuries are? Don't know, don't care. Well, if I had to guess, I bet they look like they got their heads bashed in. Thanks for recapping the very obvious hint that it was her and that he and her have a thing. It's probably why she showed up to class too, because she just wants to be in the class with him, right? They're gonna pass love notes to each other. Why do we care what happened to those idiots? If they aren't strong enough to defend themselves against a surprise attack, perhaps they deserve what happened. Bada, tell your second in command why this is a problem. Yes, Granny. First, the attack happened without your permission, and nothing happens in your school without your consent. Second, because Kanto and Godfrey cannot identify their attackers. Those sniveling idiots now have fresh bruises and broken limbs. Evidence, if you will, to show off to their parents, who in turn will take their complaints to Prince Calabac or worse, Lord Darkside. This is your fault, Harriet. Weren't you supposed to be patrolling their corridor? My fault. Everyone knows who did it, Scott Freak. How about we ask the freak himself? He's just standing there? What's he doing? He was listening in on this whole conversation? Slice. Fuck your cornbread. Am I right? Lashana, you know Granny's orders. We know it was you, freak. Tell us how you did it. I was hoping to run into you guys. Well, I was really only looking for the tall, brutish, ugly one. Oh, sorry, that's too broad. I was looking for Barda. I was talking to Tyrus today, and he mentioned how his wound was better now that... I'll handle this. I don't want another student to end up in the infirmary, Lashana. You've got 5 seconds. I'll make this quick. Tyrus told me all about how you gave him the medicine and beat up Kanto and Godfrey. That fool! I warned him not to tell. I should have known better. But then again, you don't have any proof. Well, you just admitted to it, so he has a tape recorder in his hand. What is that device? It's an, Earth sound trapper player thingy. As if they don't have recorders. That doesn't matter. You give me the same medicine you gave Tyrus, and I give you this recording. Deal? Give me one reason why I shouldn't knock your teeth out and cram that thing down your throat. Because my teeth look better in my mouth than on the floor? Grrr. Also, if Granny is pissed about turds like Kanto and Godfrey, how do you think she'd react if you walloped me? This better not be a trick, maggot. Really walk fast for someone, big. Maybe they should call you Fast Barda. No, that sounds sexist. What's your definition of sexist? Fine, I'll shut up if you tell me why you helped Tyrus. Obviously they're fucking! Come on! Okay, hand it over. You never answered my question. If you must know, I helped him because I thought he was from Armageddon. Armageddon? Why does that sound familiar? Ah, I remember. That village that was destroyed like 15 years ago. Wiped out in an industrial accident. I heard they searched for weeks but couldn't find any survivors. It wasn't an industrial accident. They didn't spend weeks or even days searching, and there were survivors. 1. I'm sorry, Barda. Do you have any dead sisters I can make fun of? I really only work off of dead sister comebacks. You think all of us Furies are ugly brutes, remember? You think we're monsters who deserve what happens to us, right? Right! No jokes? Just give me the fucking recording. Smash. Slam. I'm a jerk. And I lied before. You aren't ugly. Not by a long shot. Oh, is he gonna fuck Barda? They're both gonna fuck Barda! Let's go! Love triangle, let's go! Whoa, these discs, am I right? At this rate, we'll be ready for another escape attempt in a couple of weeks. So soon? I'm sorry, but some of us don't have the luxury of time. Which button controls the forward thrust? This one? No, that's the off button. I guess I'll die. Oh god, there's so much white space. I don't like it. This page! If you don't let go, I'm going to climb down there and push you down myself. I'm coming. Oh, this is a flashback. Is it a flashback? Oh, it's going to get, okay, so this is a flashback, but it's also happening in real life. It's confusing me. The way you looked when you were holding onto the ladder, it seemed like you were someplace else. I'm fine. Your graduate just needs to slap on some labels on these buttons. That night. Rope! That didn't turn on the light. Fucking. Okay, before you say anything, technically I didn't enter your room without permission. If we're being honest, you pulled me into your room. I'll show you some honesty. Wait. I wanted to talk to you about your village, Armageddon. What about it? Not here. I need you to follow me up there. You know, after you give me a boost. How is she not crashing through the air vent, honestly? She's so huge. Anyway, we're almost there. You just need to unscrew the gate. Wish I brought a light. Mother box. Turn on a torchlight. Yes, Barda. You have a mother box? I was just issued one. Can I see it? I've never seen a mother box before. Yeah, sure, why not? Granny Goodness integrated it into my Mega Rod. She'll show you her Mega Rod, guys. But it's a stripped down version. I can access the central database, but I can't create boom tubes. That's too bad. You can always have my boom tube. Boom tubes are extra dimensional portals that allow us to travel from place to place, city to city, even to other planets. Viola. Huh? Mother box. On a scale of 1 to 10, how impressed is Barda right now? Mother box? Hello? Is that thing on? Each mother box is coded to only receive commands from its user. Come here, I want to show you something. Gives her some binoculars. It's that way, you'll know it when you see it. If this is a trick. It's Armageddon. How did you know where it was located? It's been wiped out from every data archive. I don't have a fancy mother box, so I did it the old-fashioned way. I asked an old guy. I heard that Armageddon was one of the only places you could still see the stars every night. Is that true? Not quite. The priests created a mural of the constellations on the inner dome of the temple. My parents would take me there every week. They loved it. We loved it. It brought us hope. At least you knew your parents. Fucking bitch. You don't remember anything about your family. No, the closest person I ever had to a mother was Granny, and her idea of love was sending me to the X-Pit. How long were you there before you escaped? 4 months. What? How did you escape? How did you survive? How did you... I'm sorry. If that makes you sorry, wait till I tell you about how I survived Sturmer's bout with Kryptonian flu. How did he catch it? I didn't think there were that many Kryptonians still alive. Every night, this section of Apocalypse, well, everything besides the Academy, powers down for 60 seconds. And when the lights go out, there's nothing stopping you from seeing a sky full of hope. A few days later, that's quite a cut right there. Program restart.